Hi everyone! Today we're talking about a very common question for anyone planning a trip to Vietnam. Do you need a multiple entry visa? It's a crucial detail, and getting it right can save you a lot of hassle. Let's get straight to it and clear up any confusion. First, let's understand the difference. A single entry visa means you can enter Vietnam once. Once you leave the country, that visa is used up, even if you still have days left on it. A multiple entry visa lets you enter and exit Vietnam multiple times within its validity period. So, when do you actually need one? The main reason you need a multiple entry visa is if your travel plans involve leaving Vietnam and then re-entering the country. For example, imagine you fly into Hanoi, spend a week exploring northern Vietnam, then you fly to Cambodia or Laos for a few days, and after that, you fly back into Ho Chi Minh City to continue your Vietnam adventure. In this scenario, you would absolutely need a multiple entry visa because you are entering Vietnam twice. Another instance could be certain cruise itineraries. If your cruise docks at different Vietnamese ports, and you disembark at each, technically you are entering Vietnam at each port. While some cruise lines handle this differently, it's safer to consider if you'll be crossing the border multiple times. Also, if you plan to do a border run from Vietnam into a neighboring country and immediately return, a multiple entry visa is essential. Now, when is a single entry visa perfectly fine? Most tourists only need a single entry visa. If you fly into Vietnam, travel around the country for your entire trip, whether it's for 10 days or 60 days, and then fly out of Vietnam from a different city, you only need a single entry visa. Even if you visit many different cities within Vietnam, like Hanoi, Da Nang, and Ho Chi Minh City, you are still considered to be within the country on a single continuous visit. You only use up one entry. So, how do you figure out what you need? The key is your travel itinerary. Look at your flight bookings and your planned route. Do you have a flight out of Vietnam to another country, and then a flight back into Vietnam? If yes, you need multiple entry. If your flights are only into Vietnam and then out of Vietnam at the very end of your trip, you likely only need a single entry. Remember to also check if your nationality qualifies for a visa exemption for short stays. Even with an exemption, if you leave and re-enter, you'll be using up another exemption period, or you might need a visa for your second entry if the total time exceeds the exemption limit. Always apply for the correct type of visa. Getting a single entry visa when you actually need a multiple entry can lead to being denied boarding your flight or being denied entry at the Vietnamese border. It's a huge headache you want to avoid. While multiple entry visas are usually a bit more expensive, it's a small price to pay for peace of mind. Always double-check the latest visa rules on official government or embassy websites, as regulations can change. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this cleared things up for your Vietnam travel plans. If this video was helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe for more travel tips and support the channel so we can keep bringing you useful content. Safe travels, and enjoy your trip to Vietnam.